Okay. Oh, okay. So, game audio should be coming through okay. Mic audio should be coming through okay. Just waiting on the YouTube preview to pop up. That looks like that's good to go. I think we're golden. Hey there, hi there, everybody. Happy day one of Apocalypse Grind. It's going to be a crazy next few days. Going to be going for the 5-star version of Apocalypse in arenas. It's going to be pretty nuts. Hope your Thursday is off to a good start. I know it's pretty early over here, but all things considered, I'm in a pretty good mood. A little nervous, but I'm ready to go. It's kind of fun just seeing the reel here for my alliance just go absolutely crazy as people are just, hoping to get lucky. What's up, Matt? How are ya? What's up? Now I'm starting to stream a little bit early. I still have a couple of things that I need to do before I get going in earnest. I'm just going to jump over here into the arenas, just throw in my first team. Do that. Do that. And do that. Just so that's there and in the books. Next thing I'm going to do is pop over here and reset my masteries, because since I am doing a massive arena grind, you're definitely going to want to do that. So I'm not sure if anyone's commented on it or how many people have noticed, but with the last update, it seems that, at least, they've sped up the rate that you can add points to the mastery tree just by canceling out of the menu. So again, not entirely sure if that was a stated thing, a noticed thing, or whatever, but for those of us that wind up switching around masteries, it's very much appreciated. Because you wind up spending so much time, so much thinking time, menuing, trying to get all this stuff up and running and going and all that. But by running the dual suicides, that not only speeds up the fights, which is extremely important, but is just a wee tiny bit extra bonus points per round too. So all that stuff is awesome and very much appreciated. So in the interest of keeping things simple, I'm just going to throw the points I have in offense into whatchamacallit, Liquid Courage, instead of like trying to pull an extra point out of somewhere else. Do that. And then there are the new Supreme Solo Crystals to go for. Got 17 of those. And hopefully wind up pulling some boosts out of here. I haven't even spun any of these out. So obviously the 6-star boost would be wonderful. I'm assuming there's 5-star boosts in here as well, and it's not just, yeah, okay, not just 6. Well, there's 6-star 6 stones. Very cool. I'm assuming those are going to be very difficult to get. Definitely don't need the pots. Definitely don't need the pots. Let's rapid pop 10, see what happens. Okay, so there are 2. Awesome. Skill and tech. And mutant. Awesome. Very cool. Again, the pots don't really need, not super immediately useful, but still, I'll take the freebie. Love it. I love it. I gotta check and see how long those are active for. If it's like 15 minutes, half hour, or if there's a time difference between the 1.3 and the 1.5. But I'm just spinning these out just to kill a little bit of time. Because again, I know the stream is starting up a little bit early. Don't need the pots. What's up, Lefty? Happy Thursday, bud. Good to see ya. How the heck are ya? Got 2 more of these. Again with the boosts. And 1 more for good measure. Now, so far, only 20 minutes. Only 20 minutes into. Oh, very cool. My first 6-star 6-stone. Or 4-star awakening. Ah, they got the same image. That's lame. I don't need that. "20 minutes into the crystal being active. So far from my alliance, from what I've seen, someone wound up pulling Professor X twice as a 5-star, but I have yet to see any 5s or 6s of Apocalypse, so it's a curious little interesting thing. Trying to get the Throne Breaker title. Well, so that was the biggest news this morning so far. I got the notice in the inbox that they're introducing a Throne Breaker title for people that have completed Act 6.4 and have at least 1 6-star rank 3 in their roster. Now, they didn't say in the message, so I went on the forum to get a little bit more information, and that's something that's going to be rolling out on the 1st of October. And it sounds like it's retroactive, so everybody who has already finished 6.4 and has 1 6-star rank 3, myself included, should be grandfathered into it, which is pretty cool. It's only a matter of time then before, you know, the crystals wind up getting updated. And they're saying there's a bunch of extra stuff too, between a new arena crystal, new gold crystal, stuff like that. But that's not going to be all going live on the 1st. What's up, Bait? Good to see you, bud. How are you? But that's pretty cool. I mean, I think most everybody was anticipating that there would be some new title in the near term. You know, Cavalier has been around for a while. I think a lot of people were thinking that it would be something that would get introduced with Book 2. Like, you know, finish the, I don't know, Chapter 1 of Book 2 and then become Thronebreaker, apparently. But the fact that it's an Act 6-4 thing now is pretty cool. No, absolutely. Roster does not determine skill. I think what that's going to wind up doing is just incentivizing people to do the easy path of Abyss. What I'm hoping it doesn't incentivize people to do or just rank up whoever, just because you've got the class catalyst. So you rank up just somebody just for the sake of ranking somebody up. It's pretty lame. What it did sound like from the message as well is that so long as you finished 6-4 but don't have the 6-star rank 3, you aren't going to have to go back and rerun 6-4 again. That as soon as you get the 6-star rank 3, it sounds like at least, you should automatically then get the title. So the new arena system... the new arena system probably isn't going to be coming live, and the new crystals probably won't be coming live till probably a few weeks or a month and a couple months after the 1st. So then that'll be pretty good, because I mean it's at that point it's just like a title and name only, as opposed to having any sort of like loot benefit behind it. So there still will be a bit of time to work at it, but. Yeah, offhand, I completely agree. What's up, Iron Patriot? Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much for the well wishes. I got my fingers crossed. Cautiously optimistic. And I figure for kicks, probably just open up a couple crystals just because it's fun. But by and large, no, I'm going to be doing arena, and I'm going to be doing arena hard. Boink. Yo, what's up, G-Sync? Hi. How are you this fine day? Alright, so bring up the next team here and then pivot, open up a crystal or so, and then get right back at it. And I do say get right back at it because the odds of pulling a 5 or 6 star version of Apocalypse out of those crystals is like 0.6%. Pretty much it's impossible. But stranger things have happened, right? So, starting off with some network issues, that's always a good sign. Love it. 3 star, another 3. Okay, so, as is tradition on the channel, I will be opening up some of the smaller crystals first, get some of the bad luck out of the way. It's been working out pretty good. Somewhere in the realm of 51% of the time, it's been working out every time. So I'm just going to wind up spinning 1, popping 10, and then going for it, seeing what happens. Starting off with a 3 star, that's pretty cool. Cheers, all. Rapid pop 10. And that is nothing but 2s. That's not a good sign. That is not a good sign. But maybe it is. I don't know. It's like, it's all superstitious silliness. So, here we go. Just bring up 1. Don't want to go crazy. I need the units. 2 and 3. Now, to get any version of Apocalypse here would be wonderful. I don't have any. And I would like some of the lower rarities too, because assuming that this arena grind goes well for the 5 star, I probably would use second round to go for the 4, possibly the 3 as well, just depending on the cutoffs. And since it's brand new, I would get that number 1 notification at the top. 5 star Professor X would also be new. It is troll over. Wouldn't have minded the Claire. Would not have minded the Claire. So I'm not seeing any Professor X's in the reel. There have been a lot of Professor X's showing up in the Alliance as 3 and 4s, but again, I haven't seen any 5s or 6s of Apocalypse yet. Yo! What's good, PC? How's it going, bud? Ah, mean. Mean. Yeah, forget that. That's 2 3 stars. Forget that. Pop out of all those stupid pop-ups. I wish there was an option to just turn off pop-up notifications, pop-up ads. All of them are awful. I don't know a single person that is interested in them. Awful value, horribly outdated, and they spam each and every single class, which is super annoying. Yeah, a bunch of random stuff. Ouch. Not even the 5 star. That's rough. You know, tinfoil theory hat times is that they deliberately tamper the drop rates. Because I know for the early access, it's been very similar as well, where not a whole lot of people wound up getting them. I mean, like, relative to, like, even the preceding early access with Professor X and Dragon Ball. Now, of course, I mean, since they've got the drop rates posted, they can just say, you know, hey, everyone just had bad luck, but tinfoil hat. Stop dexing, you dodgy fellow. Stop it. Stop it. Good lord. we need is someone to, another YouTuber to just completely whale out, open up like 50, 60, 70 of these things so we can see like a more proper drop rate. Because those crystal openings are always really exciting, but also extremely depressing at the same time. I do wish those people the best of luck to drop those kind of resources to get that many crystals and still come up short. That's borderline highway robbery. But then again, I don't know. Feel sometimes pretty outspoken on the current arena meta. Let's see, has anybody here spun something out? Got something exciting or spicy? Or, if not, are you going to? There's that. You nominate me? You know, I would if if I was rolling in it, but I am not. I am not, unfortunately. I did my 2. I got a 3-star and got a horrible troll over another from a 6-star to a second 3-star. So, nah, I'm good. I'm good. That's the universe telling me that it's not a good idea. Yo, what's up, PP? PP, I think those are pretty reliable leaks there, bud. Especially Act 10. Especially Act 10. Which is important, you know? Get checked while you play the game. Because, you know, it's a very health-conscious company after all, right? Do that. Let it ride. Doink. Hey. Wow. I should probably pay closer attention. Got rinsed. See, that worked out nice. I don't know what Claire's problem was. And, okay, I was going to say, and network issues. Fortunately not. Fortunately not. It is much too early in the stream for network issues. Alright. Still gotta play a little careful, because I did lose first round. I want to lose the streak already. If I lose the streak at this point, though, I'm just going in straight away with 6 stars and just riding it out. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Get out of here, my dude. Not letting Kabam ride anything. I think that's a good idea. Entirely valid strategy. Yo, what's up, Black Panther? PP, yes. Yes, I am. Going top 150. Unfortunately, it still is top 150, even though they said they're going to be buffing the cutoff from 150 to 300 like 3 months ago. They still haven't, for no apparent reason. Which is kind of a shame, not going to lie. But here we are. And go. And no lag. And sure, why not? What's up, guy? How's it going, bud? Happy Thursday. Hope the day is finding you well here so far. And Evan. Yo, good luck. Good luck. Thank you. Much appreciated. New Alliance? No. The Alliance just decided that they wanted to rebrand. So same Alliance, just different name. Still reading all the reasoning behind it, but that's what it is. Hey, no parries. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, what? There we go. Okay. This should be KO, I hope. Maybe. There we go. Excellent. I'm always a little nervous with Domino. Always winds up going pretty poorly, not gonna lie. PP asking, use any of the new 5-star arena boosts from the solo crystals? No, not yet. I wound up getting, I think, 5 of the 6-star arena boosts. I had 17 of the new solo crystals to open. I opened up them. I got 5 of them. But I'm going to be saving those for when I start refreshing the 6 stars. What I want to do first off, and this is my strategy for the arena grind here, start off, build up the basic arena streak just to get the 4 stars in the rotation. Depending on how much time I wind up having to play with, I'm going to keep burning through the 6-star or the 4 stars. 4 stars, when it's all said and done, if you keep it up religiously as they come off a cooldown, nets you about anywhere between an extra 8 million points, give or take, over the course of the entire arena. And that 8 million points doesn't seem like a lot because you can get that pretty quick with 6 stars, but you know, a freebie 8 million points I'll definitely take. Then run through the 6s, 5s first, get to win 20, then run through the 6s, get them on cooldown. Should be able to run them tonight still. And then burn through the rest of the 5s, and then probably the 4s again by that point. Busy, busy, busy. Crystals did not find me well. Oh, I'm sorry. How many did you wind up going for? I spinned out 2, and I got 2 3-stars, and that, to me, is the universe telling me that it's not a good idea. Not a good idea to keep rolling. I 100% agree that Apocalypse crystals are the new Doom crystals. It seems like drop rates are lower for everybody. That was true for the early access. Before I went live, that was true for the Alliance. Like, people were pulling 3 stars and 4 stars, and that's cool, but, you know, that doesn't really do much for anybody. Bonk. Come on. There we go. I got 6 Furies. This should be a KO, I hope. Beautiful. I mean, I've got double suicides turned on, so it should be nice. Also, I've got a video coming out tomorrow. I did a last-minute crystal opening. Just, you know, for any bit of extra points I could get. And I pulled a new 6-star, which is pretty cool. So stay tuned for that tomorrow. Find out exactly who. Or just, you know, keep hanging out here on the live stream, and I'm sure they're going to pop up eventually. Come on, dude. Special me. Special me, please. Special me, please. Do not make me wait for my special 3. Please. You clown. Wasting my time. let's see what else. What's up, Mr. Amazing? Always a pleasure. Good to see you. Happy Thursday. Alright, I'll check you. I'll check it. Is that gonna be it for you for crystals, or are you just giving it a minute? Might do a couple later. Mr. Amazing maxing out 4-star Mysterio. Very cool. Solid tech champ. I know a lot of people are sitting on him and certainly don't know how to play him super effectively. Myself among them, unfortunately. Uh-oh. Like, I get the basic gist of how to play him. Get out of here, dude. Casual 10K. But, you know, he's on the long laundry list of people that I gotta figure out. Yo, what up, Supersonic? Opened 2 skill mutant dual class, got Crossbones and White Widow. Both dupes. Well, next time, I guess. Next time. I would actually, well, what I said at the top of the video is that, you know, my first choice for 6-star would be Waking Up Captain Marvel movie. First choice, she's been my first choice for ages and ages and ages. I did not pull her. I did not get her. I did not dupe her. I got a new champ. The second thing I said is that I would be okay with literally anybody so long as they were new. Because new champs mean more arena points mean less refreshes, which means, you know, a happier Rob. So I did wind up pulling a brand new champ, but that is all I will say about that. What's up, Samuel? How's it going, bud? Gotta make sure that don't get rinsed by Miles here. Just because Electro's extra squishy. Well, Supersonic, again, it's gonna happen, bud. It's gonna happen. Just give it a little bit of time. A little bit of time, it'll happen. And who knows, it may wind up being out of something completely random, too. You know, Legendary Crystal, or, I don't know, the Freebie Cav or something. But I wouldn't mind a 6-star Diablo. I mean, he would never get ranked up, but, you know, he'd be a 6-star, so it'd be a solid synergy mule for the Fantastic Four or Dragon Man or somebody. What's up, Shirmoy? Lionsmate got 10 3-stars. Yeah, dude, that happens. You get absolutely shafted. Mr. Amazing, I'm gonna get a 6-star in 2 weeks because of the login. Very cool. Yeah, we got those 5,000 shards coming out, I think, what, in 4 days? We got the 500 units coming out later tonight. So that'll be nice. Now, normally I'd play a lot more cautiously against Infinity Man here, but I got points to put up, and I don't really care. There we go. Brilliant. Yo, what up, Kyle? 90 million for Apocalypse? It's possible. It's possible. What's up, Eden? How's it going, bud? Welcome, welcome, everybody. How many 6-stars do you have? Trying to see if I can go for the 5-star and an arena sometime soon. Definitely not Apocalypse. Right now, all I do is the 1 to 10%. And you got 62 6-stars. If you have 62 6-stars, you definitely can push for the featured 5. No question. It's just a matter of who the 5-star is, you know. Like, if you're going for a White Magneto, you could definitely get White Magneto. If you're going for, you know, the off-week champ, yeah, you could probably get that. Or, you know, it's definitely doable. You starting up? There we go. Diablo's got a crit synergy with Doom, which you can use for evading Science Drone. There you go. And then Diablo has a new synergy with, who's a Dragon Man, I think, where he can retain some of his potions, which gives him a little bit extra staying power for quests. So that's pretty nice. I mean, still, I don't think anyone's going to choose to use Diablo over Doctor Doom, Clairvoyant, Symbiote Supreme, Longshot, Mojo, Ghost Rider, Morningstar. Like, I don't think he's going to be anybody's first, second, or fifth choice. But it's cool that they're, you know, at least making him a little bit more viable. I'll take that. So right now, as it stands, this is what, win number, would be win number 9, I think. Beautiful. Yep. So we got 2 more rounds of the 4 stars, then straight away into the 5s. And just go from there. Let's throw up Sparkles, let's throw up Iceman, and then Switch. I also open up 5 Apoc Crystals and dupe my 6-star blue Cyclops. Now he's Sig 40. I mean, pulling a 6-star out of those, regardless of who it is a big win. I mean, getting a double dupe isn't super exciting, but it still is a 6-star. So big congrats. A lot better than poor Shirmoy's alliance mate who popped 10 and got 10 3-stars, you know? That's no fun. Evan, I have no idea. I logged in one day and saw that, yeah, I don't know. I'm still getting caught up on the news. Mr. Amazing, I got 2 generic awakening gems. Should I awaken Nick, Sunspot, Torch, Magneto? Nick for sure, just because Nick only needs Sig 1 to be super useful. The other 3, probably not. If you had a class awakening for them, possibly, but not. I wouldn't give any of them a generic. See, Shimoy, you bring up an excellent point. An excellent point. So actually, I'll probably wind up doing that next. And then just refresh them. You are correct, my friend. I did say that. So let's see what this squad does. Let's just see what it does vanilla. I can work with this. I can definitely work with this. Yeah, because I'm just looking at the clock, so just say I finish running through all of them by within the next 40 minutes. It won't be super late. It'll be late, but not super, super late. That way I can get in as many runs as possible. Doink. Thank you. There we go. See, Doom's great for prestige, and he's a wonderful damage champ, but he's not big on bursty up front damage. So that kind of slows things down a little bit. So he's definitely the slowest of the three I got. Elsa's first, Stealthy second. Get out of here, my dude. Doom third. Do I think Elsa is worth rank 3? 100%. 100%. As soon as I was able to take Elsa to rank 3, I took Elsa to rank 3, and I've never looked back. She is an amazingly fun to play champ, an amazing utility champ, and an absolutely wonderful big bursty damage champ too. And I'm very, very, very happy with all that. What's up, Luke? I've got an Unawakened Doom. Let's do this real quick. Got an Unawakened Doom and Dr. Voodoo and Awakened 5-star Stealthy. So who should I have as my first rank 4? Honestly, probably either between Stealthy or Doom. Stealthy, I think, would be the better utility champ because he's got the slow ability. He can, since he's awakened, he can get the Fury, which gives him extra damage, which is nice. But if you don't have a really solid or really reliable power control champ, then probably Doom instead. You're want to take both of them up. You're gonna want to take all 3 of them up, but probably Stealthy first. Doom second. Black Knight. Good luck on the grind. Won't be going for him this round. May go for him next. Well, cheers. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. I gotta check the points. See how many I'm getting right now. Should be 77, 78, 79. Alright. So it's like, what, 230,000? Something like that. So, bonus strat time, guys. Bonus strat. I do not recommend this strat. It is not a good strat. It is not a reliable strat. And it is certainly not a cost-effective strat. However, I've got a few of these that are going to be expiring in the next day and change. And they do wind up giving you a nominal amount of extra points. And extremely nominal. That's the emphasis. Extremely nominal. By having it active, it's effectively giving you an extra 2 rounds of arena for free. And that's it. However, in the interest of keeping the show on the road, and since they're going to expire anyway, may as well. All right, Mr. Amazing. Take care, bud. What's up, AC? Always a pleasure. How you doing this fine day? Getting punched in the face by Luke. That's cool. Nah, dude. Not at 38 mil just yet. I'm hoping probably by noon I plan to be at somewhere in the 38 million range. Just have this whole thing wrapped up by the end of the day. Got that. There you go. Very nice, Luke. Very nice. See, the units only come out when it's going to be a ridiculously intense arena grind, and I just really, really, really freaking want the champ. And I do really freaking want the champ. It's gonna be like the cheat code to 5 of my favorite champs to play in the game. Ah, so you guys are still in quarantine? Because I think you were saying that somebody at your school had it, right? But how long has that been now? I'm doing pretty good. Pretty cautiously optimistic so far. Feeling pretty good. I mean, we're just starting, and I'm only half hour into the grind. So, you know, to be determined. However, off to a pretty okay start. Doink. Yeah, supersonic. Anyone who is a science champ gets shredded. Anyone who is a large or extra large champ gets shredded. And in story quests, anyone who's on the last node in the quest gets shredded. It's one of the reasons why I was halfway tempted to take up Wasp to rank 3 as my first science rank 3. Because Wasp just absolutely shreds in Arena. What are you doing, dude? Why? Why? I was really worried for a second there. That dude was just going to be a tank and just ruin my mood. Doink. Uh-oh. What I get for being over eager. Still got 8 days to go. There you go. Dang. 2,800 units on masteries. That's a bit. Alright, Panther. I do wish you the best of luck. I'm sure I'll see you at sometime in the next few days. I'm definitely going to be here. I ain't going anywhere. Cleared out my calendar. Let's do this. Supersonic saying gotta wait a little bit for Throne Breaker. Kabam RNG is really out of whack. Yeah. I think that's gonna be true for a lot of people. I mean, the nice thing is that it's, you know, not going anywhere, but it just really depends on how much time is in between them introducing it, like on the first when you can get it for the first time, or when they start like throwing some of the crystal benefits and arena benefits our way. Because they wound up waiting like, what is it, a month, something like that, a couple months between Cavalier and then the first like Cavalier crystal. So hopefully they wait an equal amount of time here just to give people a chance to do it. Oops, I did not want to do that. That's what I get for not paying attention. Let's refresh these guys first. Throw them up there. Go find Doom wherever Doom went. There we go. Hey, okay, attack phase. That's nice. And here we go. First proper match. Alright. Come on, Sue. Let's dance. I'll take a casual 11k medium. Yeah, why not? Mr. Amazing completed Act 4 100%. Very cool. Very cool. Congrats on the new loot. Boink. Beautiful. AC saying, have I played Among Us yet? I haven't. I want to play next week. I'm trying to get something set up where I get a chance to play. And just go from there. Because it looks like a lot of fun. Good, silly fun. And I'm going to need a little bit of a break coming off all of this. Shirmoy, I agree. I agree. And that's exactly what I wound up doing. Because it said in the in-game mail, all you got to do is just refresh your game, and then everybody who's eligible to get it is going to get it. Well, what they didn't say is that all you have to do is refresh your game starting on the 1st. No, but if it's the 1st, then maybe there's still time to get like the crystals when they come back on rerun for the off week. You know, so they got them out like today, tomorrow, and Saturday, right? And then they're gone for a week, and then they usually come back like the following weekend for a couple days, so like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, something like that, during the rerun champ. So if they are going to be at a discount, then might not be a bad idea to wait for them. Doink. What do you think? What I think of the requirements? I think finishing 6-4 is pretty solid. Getting a basic completion on 6-4 is nice. Having the a single 6-star rank 3 is, I don't know, I'm kind of on the fence about. But what I do know is that it's going to incentivize a lot of people to do a basic completion of Abyss to get that, to get one fully formed. Like, I think people are going to just, like, rush and, oh, man. Rush and just rank up somebody just for the sake of having somebody ranked up. But, I don't know. I will say this, since coming from someone who's already finished Act 6, it is kind of nice that it's something that we can just get, as opposed to having to do, you know, whole big song and dance for Act 7. So for me, it winds up working out. I really think though that the biggest thing is going to be what the new crystals are and what the new rewards are for the higher tier. Because personally, I don't care about the title. I'm not a fan of titles in the game. The only thing that really matters are the rewards and the loot, right? And so far, all they've announced is that there's going to be a new title, but no details on the loot. So until there are details, I don't know. A lot of wait and see. A lot of wait and see. That. This month is super slow. Interested to see who we will see next month, as well as what Kabam took from Cav criticism. I'm not going to hold my breath on any of that. I'm not going to hold my breath on any of that. And it's kind of been weird, though, you know? Like, I agree that the month feels like it's been pretty slow, but it's not for lack of content, you know? Because we've had the whole new difficulty. We've had all the preceding difficulties. We had the boss rush. We had the pirate side quests. Had the summoner show up and show down. Plus 2 absolutely banging champs between Professor X and APOC. But still, yes, I don't know why it does feel slow. Should 3 stars be in the new crystal? No. No, get rid of 3 stars. Just 4, 5, and 6. 4 star, you have a 40% drop rate. 5 star, you've got a 40% drop rate. And 6 star, you got a 10% drop rate. Featured is a 1%. That's my guess. Still not great odds, but a heck of a lot better than what we got right now. Because 3 stars are dumb, and I don't want to keep getting them. 4 stars are dumb, and were it not for them just, you know, continuously throwing content our way that requires 4 stars, they would be absolutely a non-issue anymore. Mr. Amazing is saying, how am I getting the same opponents? I'm getting the same opponents because I'm using the exact same characters. So however Kabam's algorithm works for matching you up against somebody else, it's based on the champions you have and their PI levels. So because I'm using these champs with suicides on, then I get paired up against somebody else with comparable stats. And since I'm using the same characters, it just keeps recycling it. So fortunately, it wound up working out really good. I would be delighted if I only ever run up against Sue Storm, Doom, and whoever the other guy is. Silver Surfer. Because they aren't hard champs to fight, they don't turtle up, and they aren't like Weapon X. I did a few arena grinds where I got paired up against this guy called Ben Riley. Ben Riley, I don't know, 12, something like that. Anyway, he had a 6-star Ring 3 Warlock, 6-star Ring 3 Weapon X, and a 6-star Ring 3 Corvus. And I must have fought that dude like 300 times. Which is, on one hand, nice, because it taught me how to fight Weapon X, but on the other hand, I had to fight Weapon X 300 times, and that dude just sucks. He's so slow. And that's no fun. Alright, so that's win streak 20. So, keep things simple, let's start at the top of the 6-star roster and just work my way down. Time now is 10 after. Hope to have this done by quarter till. We'll see. Let's do this. Hey. Not cool. There we go. Supersonic getting death matched against that. Oh yeah, against Ben Riley. Yeah, he shows up a lot. I don't know if Kabam just has like a select pool of champions to pit people against, or if there's genuinely some like randomness to it. Like I'm showing up somewhere, someone's fighting my dudes, whoever they are. But I hate that Weapon X. Because even if you play super smart, with a high damage champ, you're still going to run into problems. Because he's going to wind up going unblockable, unstoppable. And then you just got to waste time and dance around that until he figures his life out a little bit. Get out of here, dude. And that's even with me playing Ghost. And Ghost is such a bad matchup for Diaper Man. Reason being is that anytime Diaper Man winds up hitting into someone who is invisible or misses, he winds up activating some of his nonsense. So strat with Ghost is to still phase, because that's... Oh, hey, it's Ben Riley. Speak of the devil. Trick there is that you still want to phase, just parry on impact. And then just fight him normally otherwise. That way you still get the benefit from the guaranteed crits, but, you know, he isn't going unstoppable, unblockable because you're phasing. Get out of here. Kabam has never addressed that, no. I wish you could. That'd be really great for Torch and Stealth Spidey both. I mean, if synergies are a thing, and synergies definitely are a thing with arena teams, you know, here's looking at you, Heimdall. I don't see why pre-fights couldn't be. Especially for, again, champs like Torch, where, like, the chunk of his damage and utility is tied up behind that pre-fight wall. I don't see why not. Come on, dude. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Let's see if this would have killed him. Yep. Yep, that would have done it. Do you think we'll be able to get 5-star Weapon X? Yes. Yep. He already shows up as a available champion in-game currently. It's just that they haven't released him. It would have been nice if the 5-star version would have been available as like a, you know, a prize for the Abyss. Like, hey, you get the Legends time, awesome. You get the 6-star. Hey, you get, you know, 100% completion, you get the 5-star. Would have been nice, but I'm kind of afraid that it's going to wind up being behind like some nonsense deal, like the gifting crystal, just like how Kang and Thanos are currently. Because I would love to get me my hands on one of them. Yeah. Pause for a sec, because I didn't know if Warlock had the same energy resist like Ultron does, but I don't think he does. So, Torch should not be a problem. That being said, I don't think we'll ever see like a 4-star version. Cheers. So I had a thought about, because I was thinking about Platinum Pool. Speaking of trophy champs, I was thinking about Platinum Pool, and we got, what, 2 pieces left that they haven't announced. It'd be really fun if they threw one of those pieces into an arena as a milestone, right? Not just any arena. Bring back the freaking 4-star Red Pool arena, because that dude hasn't been in an arena for like 2 years, and it's the only way you can get the 4-star version. And me, as an obsessive trophy collector, I don't have one, and I would very much like to have one. But you know, you put in the 2 million points, whatever it is, you get the piece. Plus, then if you want to keep going, you can compete for the 4-star Red Pool, which would be pretty cool. Plus, it'd still be Deadpool themed, which would be nice. Probably not going to happen, but, you know, fun little food for thought, right? My guess, wouldn't it be such a slap in the face if the arena changes wind up coming in right after the Apocalypse Arena. Wouldn't that just be such a troll? What's up, Leopoldo? Do you have any tips for Act 6-3? Best tip for that is to work backwards. So Act 6-3 has a lot of boosts that really help. Aren't required, but they really help. So when I say work backwards, it's like, okay, well, in order to do this path, I need to get this boost. In order to get that boost, I need to do this path first. In order to do that path, I need to get this boost here, and just work backwards from there. If you want some more in-depth bit, like path by path, quest by quest, when to use which boosts, KT1 has a wonderful series for the entirety of Act 6-3, saying, you know, hey, you know, use this boost then, this is what you want to do here, this is the strat. Like it's meticulously detailed. It helped me get through it when I was doing it on my end. Come on, dude. Probably worth checking out. A piece selector would be really nice. It would be really nice. I don't think it would be a selector. I think it would either be the torso or the legs. But just having like a piece as a guaranteed milestone, you know. And for like a reasonable amount of points too, like 1 million points, couple million points, something like that. Something that, you know, arena grinder freaks like me can get through without much effort, but people who don't like arena aren't going to suffer a whole lot for, you know? Because it still has to be fun. PP talking about Seaton's opening. I've got a plane in the background. Right now he's halfway through. Well, I'm pulling a 6-star Infinity, man, so that's pretty cool. But the fact that he didn't have, like, CEO 1 billion% confirmed in the thumbnail, I think is pretty telling. But I tell you, man, I am totally on board the conspiracy theory bandwagon with these drop rates. And then watch once the rerun crystals come out in a week and a half, or like the feature crystals come back in like a couple months, something like that. It's gonna be regular drop rates again, and they'll be like, "What? See, it's regular drop rates again." But yeah, dude got shafted. Poor guy. Oh yeah, Shirmo, I saw your tweet, and I couldn't agree more. The fact that it was something that they put on the roadmap, and it's something that seemingly is really easy to just change, isn't just changing for no apparent reason. Like, there's no reason at this point in the game when 6 stars are who they are and 5 stars are what they are. There's no reason that you should have to put up 70 million points for a 5-star. There's just no reason for it. Do that. So let's do a long shot. Now we're starting to get into the meat of the 6 stars here. You know, Cap is one of the guys that I haven't had the pleasure of meeting just yet, but seems like a really solid dude. Yo, what's up, Yusuf? How's it going, my friend? Good to see you. Dude, cap wound up popping open 40. That's pretty nuts. Alright, so here's the plan for today. I figure I should throw it out there while I'm thinking of it. It is currently 11:30 local time. I'm going to stream for another hour. Give me to 12:30. Then I'm going to take like a half-hour lunch break, go get some food, and then come back and then keep rolling. Probably do another live stream this afternoon and then another live stream still usual time. And just keep going. For the first day, I don't think I'm going to be doing any live streams the last day. Just, you know, out of an overabundance of caution. But for now, do that. Which means if we got another hour to stream, that'll get me through the 6 stars for sure. And the biggest 5 stars, but probably not through all the 5 stars. Yo, what up, Yashis? Happy Thursday. Happy Apocalypse Day Part 1. Come on, dude. There we go. Come on. Blink. Blink. Come on. Thank you. Sometime I gotta figure out too how to make Masakura's Special 2 do all the crazy Special 2 damage that it's supposed to do. Yashish, you're pulling a 6-star Professor X. First off, huge congrats. That is ridiculously good luck. He is a lot of fun to play. He is a unique playstyle though, so I will say that. He's not quite like Ebony Maw. He's a lot more like, I want to say a lot more like Ghost in that regard. But the most similar is Storm Pyramid X. So if you've played Storm at all, or at least have a feel for how she handles, then you'll kind of have a good feel for how Professor X does. But he's a lot of fun. He's a lot of fun to play. You got to be careful. He's pretty squishy, so that's the big downside. But the synergy benefits he gets from winning fights is second to one, I'll say. But it's nice too because Professor X and Apocalypse complement each other very nicely. Apocalypse focuses specifically on one mutant champion, whereas Professor X benefits everybody. So you can pair them together pretty nicely too and just have one obscenely overpowered god tier mutant, which is exactly what I'm excited about because that's what I want to do. Another reason I'm super excited and optimistic and worried about getting Apocalypse out of Arena here is because he's going to be the linchpin of making my Storm Pyramid X an absolute like broken god. And, you know, since I love me some Storm Pyramid X, anything to make her an even more broken OP god is most welcome. Block that because I just don't even want to mess with it. Get out of here. Hey, Shirmo, if you're still around, just played your favorite character. I'm sorry, dude. That's still probably raw. That's still probably raw. Got that. Yo, welcome back, Black Panther. Yusuf saying, is there news on new champs for next month? No, nothing official just yet. They keep teasing one of the, like the fourth Herald, whether it's Cosmic Ghost Rider or somebody else. But Otrix knows and isn't saying because, you know, that's just how he's playing now, which is fine. But we should know more. We should start getting the next teas. I would wager probably Monday or Tuesday. Because by that point, the update is only days away. But we'll see. I'm assuming there's going to be a tech in there, or like some proper mutant counter. Because the game this month broke mutants in a really good way, but absolutely broke mutants. So next month probably is going to be a rebalance. That and laser. Come on, there we go. I was like, I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Panther's done grinding. Hey, congrats. I am a couple days away from that. Couple days away still. Black Knight about to open 11 dual crystals in search of Red Guardian since he's in the basic now. Very cool. Who are you hoping for as like a second choice or a third choice? We were talking about it a little bit earlier, Yusuf. A little bit earlier. Like a lot of it, for me personally, is a lot of wait and see. Like it's cool that there's a new progression title. I don't think it's a surprise to anybody. The only thing for me personally that I'm kind of waiting and seeing about is what like the actual benefits of it are. You know, how much a crystal is going to be discounted, what the new Arena Gold crystal is going to look like, all that stuff. Come on, dude. Thank you. Good lord. Because really, I don't care about the titles. I don't care about titles in the least bit. But the loot, on the other hand, is going to be pretty nice. I will say this, and we did not talk about this earlier, is that it's an awfully convenient timing to be releasing a new tier, right before the Cyber Weekend stuff. So if you want the best Cyber Weekend stuff, you're gonna need to get ranked up. All right, cool, yeah. So yeah, I just watched. I'm multitasking, everybody. I'm multitasking. Yeah, just watched Cap's video. Cap Brandman. Yeah, he did pretty good. Better than Seaton, at least. Poor guy. Do that. Do that. Do this. Do that. That all having been said, hopefully the new spice that gets introduced with the Cyber Weekend stuff with the new title is going to be even spicier than anybody was anticipating. Like, I don't think they would introduce the new rank up materials yet. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. But, you know, throw in a couple extra Tier 5 basic, some Tier 5 class. Maybe those spicy new champion crystals, that'd be nice. But I can't think about that. That's about 2 months away. As soon as this weekend is over, I'm changing the hashtag over there, save for Cyber Weekend. And that is the goal. I'll pose this to you guys. They said that there's going to be a new arena crystal. Do you think we're finally going to wind up getting the a 6-star OG Punisher or a 6-star Unstoppable Colossus? Or do you think the arena crystal was the new version of a featured Cav? Because right now I've got 170,000 battleships. And those probably are getting popped open here over the course of the next couple of days, just for immediate usage. But I wouldn't mind if they introduced a 6-star Punisher. Because who knows, maybe with the rework of Punisher 99, which is also supposed to be coming out in 2 weeks. Next week. Next week? 2 weeks. When's the update coming out? Today's Thursday the 24th. Yeah, so possibly a week and a half. I'm guessing it's probably going to be the Monday the 5th, so like a week and a half. Yeah, then we should have the update to Punisher and then possibly Falcon as well. And again, like I was saying earlier with next month's champs, since Punisher is tech, wouldn't it be something if his rework has some huge like anti-mutant bend somehow? Or it's their way of like slyly introducing like Spider-Man 99 or something like that. Because I mean, you got the Punisher 99, you got Gilly 99, throwing Spidey 99. Not that we need another Spider champion, but could be interesting. Boink. Oh, man. Okay. Let's do that. And then what they're going to do with Falcon, I have no idea. Like, okay, let me pose this to you guys. What would you like to see changed on Falcon? Like, what buff? Because I'm assuming his animations are going to be the same. I'm assuming that, you know, he's still going to have mostly the same setup, just slightly different bells and whistles behind the scene. But like, what would you like to see? There we go. Figure I should probably throw a tweet out too. Oh. Stupid. There we go. And tweet. Awesome. Okay. Back at it. Like for me, for Falcon, if they wind up keeping his special attacks the same, that would be nice. I think the biggest benefit for Falcon would to be like actually have some useful synergies, because when he was introduced in the game, there weren't a whole lot of exciting synergy options, you know. But I think the coolest thing if would be if they absolutely rework his Red Wing to give it sort of like a Mr. Fantastic-esque crossfight ability, which is kind of what it was supposed to be originally before it just never worked. But like, you know, by having a synergy member on the team or just by activating the crossfight, you get Red Wing to give your champion like any champion like True Strike or something like that, right? Or like champions that phase or go invisible are visible because of the Red Wing bonus. Something like that. That could be fun. Wouldn't be like a... Uh-oh. Crap. Crap. Like, it wouldn't be a complete rework from the ground up like Magneto's were, but it'd give the dude a little bit of functionality. Because, like, right now, he's hardly even a synergy mule. Because he doesn't... His synergies are just straight garbage. Black Knight saying, would it be better to hold off on getting the new title and seeing what the Cavalier do and the new title offer is for Cyber Monday? Yes. It just depends, I suppose, on your personal progression, right? So if you already have 6-4 done and you don't have a... Bitch. Get off of me. Oh, nice intercept, freaking bot. There we go. Good lord. Get out of here, you stupid bug man. Like, if you already have a 6-4 done, there's nothing you can do about that, right? But if you're holding off on ranking up a 6-star to rank 3 till then, yeah, I mean, you may as well. I'm not somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm not sure if the offers update the day of. Because I know that they've thrown out mail in the past where it's saying, like, hey, if you are on the verge of getting a new title, then you should probably do it beforehand. I just don't remember in years past if it's actually changed. The offers have changed, like if you get the title during the weekend. So that might be the only holdup. Like, just in case they don't do that, then you're kind of shafted. And ain't nobody want that. Do that. I'd love to get me a Daredevil. I'm weird, though. I like weird champs. But like a 6-star Daredevil would be nice. 5-star would be even better, because I could actually awaken him and like max him out and actually get benefit from a SIG ability. But there's a dude that needs a rework. Like, desperately so. Poor guy. And all he really needs are just a little bit extra love, right? Just a little bit extra love. Because his awakened signature ability is good enough to kind of ride out just having him as a viable character in the first place. You know, just give his base kit a little bit extra something. And again, the synergies. But again, I think that would kind of tie in. Hopefully, if they wind up reworking the entirety of the Defenders, give them like a Defender family synergy, a la, you know, Fantastic Four, or if they introduce Jessica Jones as like the Defender version of Apocalypse, that'd be fun, but that'd be silly. Fun, but very silly. But, I mean, if they're going to be doing that, I mean, just say, even without Jessica Jones, right? You got a bunch of champs that all need love. You can leave OG Punisher the way he is. His buff, I think, is pretty adequate for that champ. But, like, both Iron Fists need love. Luke Cage is probably good as is. Both Daredevils need some love. Throw Jessica Jones in there, too. Why not? And Elektra. Maybe do a month where it's Jessica Jones and Bullseye, maybe. That would be fun. Especially if they're having to get creative for which champs to use now that the Marvel movie schedule is just jumbled up all over the place. Because, like, we've been sitting on White Widow and Redbeard for months now, and that movie ain't coming out till, what, next year sometime now, right? So it kind of makes you wonder who else is in the works between like the Eternals. Like if they were gonna, I'm assuming one of the champs for either, if not next month, then the month after, are gonna tie into Falcon and Winter Soldier somehow. Get a new WandaVision somehow. It's a nice thing about this game is that there's just seemingly limitless source material. Now you just gotta do something with it. In which tier would I rank White Widow? Okay, so there's. So let me play off of like Seaton's tier list, right? So he's got like Beyond God, God, High Demi, Low Demi, and then something else, right? Everybody else. I'd probably say for White Widow, either between Low Demi or High Demi. Probably. Low Demi just based on what I've played so far with my completely limited, short-sighted understanding of how she can do the things that she does. Possibly High Demi if like I actually take the time to get to learn how to play her. Because supposedly from Kabam, she has the highest damage output of any champ. With all the shock debuffs and the insight that she gets. Supposedly. That having been said, though, I mean, she doesn't really have a lot of sustainability. No heals. She's kind of squishy. So yeah, probably some in the low mid demigod range again. I will say this, as far as like skill champs go, it's nice to have a skill champ that doesn't rely on bleed. So many skill champs rely on bleed. So anytime that you find one that doesn't, between like Fraggle Rock and White Widow and Elsa, it's nice. Yeah. The thing also with White Widow is that she's extremely situational. You know, you have to be fighting a champion that isn't debuff immune or shock immune, and someone who isn't going to completely rinse you by playing super aggressive. So that's the other trade-off. Not a bad trade-off. I mean, there's definitely a place in the game in the meta for characters like that, but yeah, sustainability is not super great. Boink, boink. Kind of feels clunky in the animation where she hits the opponent with the shock sticks. A little bit. Like, I'm still trying to figure out fighting her defensively, too. Just because she's just bouncing around everywhere like she's on a pogo stick. she's here and then she's there, and she's here and then she's there, and she throws a thing and now she doesn't throw a thing. And alright. Let me find my windows. Alright guys, I'm gonna step out for just a sec, top off some water. So I'm just put up the intermission screen and be back in like less than a minute. I'll be right back. Alright, and back. Just checking in real quick to see if anybody got lucky. Doesn't look like it. Poor guys. Claim this. Claim this. Alright, and back at it. Let's see if it's freaks out by me picking this up. Doesn't look like it. Cool, 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 cool. Thanks. Making progress. Definitely making progress. It's just never ending. Never ending. Get some bleed on you. Some more bleed. There we go. That works. Text that. Text that. Of course the dude's immune to armor break. I always forget. Like, I know he's been buffed. I know She-Hulk has been buffed. I know Spider-Gwen has been buffed. And the Mags. The Magneti. I know all those guys have been buffed. But still, just because I've been doing so much Arena for so long, it still was like, oh yeah, these guys are still the scrub versions. They are not, however. A little bit different. Yo, what's up, Nathan? How's it going, bud? I'm doing very well. Doing very well. I am still upbeat, optimistic, happy, energetic, all of the above for the arena grind here. And which is good, because, you know, it's only almost 2 hours into it. Ask me again, though, in another 12 hours. Or this time tomorrow. Not that I was going to change my mind or anything, but... Pew, 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 pew. But, you know. But I'm good. I'm good. I'm ready. I've been actually kind of itching to do another massive arena grind. It's been a hot minute. So, it's good. It's real good. Just need to hope and pray that the game just stays up. Because wouldn't that just be a kicker? There's some big, like, network issue, DC disconnect or something. Just mess everybody up. Silly sassy. But how about you, bud? What's new? What's the latest and greatest? I think the most exciting thing for me in my world otherwise is that I spun out 2 APOC crystals and got 2 3-stars. And that told me everything I need to know about trying to spin out crystals for this guy. Okay, sirrah, sirrah. It's interesting, though, watching some of the other people's crystal openings. Like, a lot of people are going big, a lot of people are going hard on crystal openings, and it's been working out with varied success. On one hand, you have the Setons, and the other hand, you got the Cap Brandmans. And then the you know, people periodically popping up on Twitter or the forums showing, like, pulling 2 6-stars or something crazy like that. Zap, zap, zap. There we go. Simulo, what's up, bud? Good afternoon. Good afternoon back at you, bud. Cheers on the raid. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Nope, not at the 5-stars yet. Got plenty of 6s to burn through here still. There you go. That works. That works. And J-Rock. Cheers, bud. Thank you very much for the raid. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you guys are well here this fine... Well, it's almost afternoon here, too. This fine afternoon. Welcome to this stream of just punching dudes in the face till they don't get back up again. Several hundred times. It's not too early in the grind to start cracking jokes like that, right? Nah. Definitely not. Actually, as a side note, I'm curious for all you guys out there in the YouTubes. Audio, the voice audio is coming through okay. I know that, but how's game audio? Like, I've got it turned down, and it should still be detectable. But I know on a couple of my playbacks, it's a little bit more faint than I would like. Especially, doing the live streams here, if I shut up for a minute, I don't want it to be like just dead air either. Shirmoy asking when I got the 5-star Hitmonkey, or 6-star Hitmonkey. I got him out of early access for Hitmonkey. Wound up spinning out 5 and getting 5 3-stars, and I'm like, you know what the heck? And I popped the next 5, and the 5th one is 6-star Hitmonkey. That was a crazy month because I pulled a 6-star Tigra too out of, that was a one-shot actually. Stupid luck. Stupid luck. But he's been a lot of fun to play, and I am considering taking him up to rank 2. I just need some extra tier 5 basic. Little bit shy on that. So let's see, we got seven rounds of 6 stars left, something like that. Which is pretty good. They'll still be on cooldown later today, so that's good. Because that's the name of the game, folks. That is the name of the game. J-Rock asking how many points am I putting up? At least 80 mil. 80 mil is my goal. Sorry. So Professor X wound up going for like 76. I'm going to guess low end for Apocalypse is going to be 80. So that's my initial goal. And then, hope beyond all hope that he goes lower. But I think that's pretty fair as a, low end cutoff. There's going to be the people that are absolutely insane putting up like 200 million just because they can, and that's going to be overkill. That's definitely overkill. And more network issues. Brilliant. No, dude. It depends. It depends. If I get him, no, one and done. I'll see about if I want to throw a generic awakening at him, and then just leave it at that, or just leave him unawakened. If I miss, will I go second round? I don't know. It's too soon to tell. I want to say probably not, just because arena grinds are freaking awful. Especially chunky ones like this. But we'll see. I'm not gonna think about that till after results are out on Sunday. But for now, positive thinking. It's gonna be wonderful. It's gonna be excellent. Nothing can go wrong. I got this. Everybody else is going to be going for 70 mil, and I'm just going to overshoot by 10 mil. Sorry, I got to back up. Well, come on. Okay, I'm not bleeding anymore. Okay, so just special me, dude. Special me, please. Good lord. Come on, man. Thank you. Chase me across the entire stage. Appreciate it, J-Rock. And it's gotta be positive. It's gotta be positive. It's way too early to not be positive. Doink, boink, yoink. Back off, let him throw this thing. Do that. Oh. Well. There we go. Thank goodness. It's like, I really don't want to intercept this guy. I mean, I would have had to. That would have been the only other way to beat him. He could have just threw a special one, and that would have been it for me. But that worked out. I will take those points. Oh, this will be fun. Frickin' Korg. What's up, Gleiser? What's up? How you doing, bud? Happy Thursday. Welcome to... I'm still going. And fart power. Going here, doing this. Choppy choppy. Beast isn't too bad. Especially Unawakened Beast. Awakened Beast gets that regen if you aren't careful, but Unawakened Beast, no biggie. No biggie. Oh, I breathed. Sorry guys, I breathed. It doesn't like it when I do that. Yup. Yep, featured 5-star. Top 150. And honestly, I do not care if I am rank 10 or if I am rank 150. It's all the same. I just would like to have one of those 150 places. That would be nice. Because I've got so much fun, cool gameplay stuff. Hopefully in the works for APOC. Get your stupid rock shield down, and now I can touch you. Brilliant. But again, that's all. I'm not thinking about it. I can't focus on that. It's like in sports when you start running before you caught the ball. You always wind up fumbling it because you're already focused on stuff that isn't right in front of you. And that's kind of what I'm doing. You gotta focus on this, make sure I get the dude first. And in order to make sure I get the dude first, I just gotta keep throwing points. Just keep throwing points. Do that, and do that. That. Thing is, though, I know a number of other people are also going for him, which makes things interesting. Uh-oh. And lasers. I'm not worried. I broke your armor. What are you without your armor? Nothing. Come on, Gilly. Thank you. Thank you for not turning invisible and healing back all the way up again. Appreciate that. Come on. Beautiful. I will take that. I will gladly take that. And more lag. Always with the lag. So much lag. Thank you. Good lord. Blink. What are we getting there? What are we sitting at right now? 7.5? With how many teams left? 2.5 teams. Cool story, AQ. Not even gonna bother with that. Let's do this actually, that could be interesting. You would think, J-Rock, or at least this deep into the update, like so deep that it's pretty much the next update already, they would have figured it out and like either released a hot fix or something. Especially now that so many of the events are over. You know, the Omega Boss Rush is over, the Summoner Show Up and Down is over. Free up a little bit of bandwidth on their end. Got me. Got me. Do think it's interesting though, especially after the last big outage, you know, the one where they gave us the compensation for, where they let it slip or let it out that they rent server space from, was it Amazon? So it might be an Amazon thing that is the reason why it's always down. Yo, what up, Max? Good morning, good morning. Thank you for the well wishes. I got my fingers crossed. I definitely got my fingers crossed. And Jeremy with the recent sub. Cheers, bud. Welcome to the channel. Good to have you. And kick. Kick, 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 kick. Stop it. There you go. That should be it. Get out of here, dude. I have an Awakened Electra, guys. A 6-star Awakened Electra. If only she were good. Or better. She's good. If only she were better. Hopefully someday. Ouch. I am sorry to hear that, Max. You had a video posted? I'm assuming. Uh, but I'll check that out after. But my condolences by the sound of it. I'm kind of of the mind though, and this is why I haven't been doing big featured grinds, is that I just would rather hoard all my 5-star shards and wait for the featured batch. Because the featured batch always, you still have pretty bum drop rates, right? But it's a heck of a lot better than trying to get the 5-star out of featured calves, or in some grind, in some cases, it's a lot easier and a lot more worth, much more worth doing that way. So like, it's like when the new batch drops in 12 days, 11 days, then I'm hoping to pick up the 5-star Hitmonkey, hoping to pick up the 5-star Professor X, everybody else. Do it that way. But again, Apocalypse is one of those champs that I don't want to risk. I can't risk that. I would rather not. It's not like I can't risk it. I can't risk getting this digital character in this mobile video game. I know. But what's up, Grady? Always a pleasure, bud. Thanks for stopping in. How's everything going with you here this fine day? J-Rock popped 3 of the crystals. Best pull was a 4-star Professor X. Hey, that's pretty solid. Sub-featured. Was it a new 4-star Professor X at least? But, I mean, at least you got something. I spun out 2 and got 2 3-stars. Like, nah, that's not really worth it. I get it, Kabam Gods, I get it. Oh yeah, no, definitely. It shouldn't be. And congrats to Grady on the 5-star Professor X. And the various Apocalypse. I have been seeing a heck of a lot of 3 and 4-star Apocalypse. 5-star seems to be the white whale though. Same, and 6 you may forget about it, but 5-star especially. Get those crystal drop rate conspiracy theories going. Do that, do that, do that, do that. One more team? Yeah, awesome. Do that. There we go, guys. It's the last 6-star team. Thank goodness. It's a smart play. Save it for the Abyss run. Do the easy path. Get the ridiculous loot. Be one step closer being Thronebreaker. TB. I'm just gonna call it TB. I'm gonna see and try and start that. Thronebreaker is a cool name, but saying a Thronebreaker crystal it's a bit clunky. Like, no one says a Cavalier crystal. It's a Cav crystal, right? So Instead of calling it a throne breaker, how about just a TB? It rhymes. Why did I think it'd be a good idea to put Squirrel Girl against Warlock? Not like she's proccing bleeds anytime soon. J-Rock asking what are the thoughts on the new 6-star rank 3 requirement? I'm glad it's all retroactive. Fortunately. It feels kind of arbitrary, to be honest, to have that requirement to have one 6-star rank 3. It's kind of arbitrary. Like, my fear is that a lot of people are going to just rank up somebody for the sake of ranking up somebody instead of ranking up somebody who would actually wind up helping them, just so they get the benefit of having the title. But I don't know, in terms of all the different things that they've gated in the past, or like the way that they gate things, having just one champion at a specific rarity I think is a lot nicer than having a champion at a specific level is a lot nicer than, you know, a class requirements or something else like that. But again, you know, it's going to be a huge draw to go to the Abyss for the easy path. Because then, you know, you get one guaranteed fully formed, and then, you know, you can make your own choices from there. What's up, Boris? Boris saying just need to beat Grandmaster once for the title, right? Not 100%. Yes, that's what I read. The in-game message wasn't entirely complete. Like, yeah, well, that's it for me. Wasn't entirely complete. Like, you had to go to the forum to get the full story about what it is and how you get it. But from what I've taken away, yeah, you just have to have beaten him once as opposed to 100% explore. So that's nice. Because 100% exploration is rough. It's rough. Yo, what up, Simula? Good to see you again, bud. I wonder if they're using this new title to gate people out of new offers on Cyber Weekend. 100%. Or to incentivize people to spend before Cyber Weekend is probably more like. Exactly. Which is, you know, pretty unfortunate, all things considered. But I don't know. Again, I think a lot of it, though, is just all speculative, arbitrary, until they actually release what the benefit of it actually is. You know, I don't think anybody cares about a title. It's just all the loot and discounts and stuff you get by having it. And they're pretty mum about that. I'm assuming it's going to be out with the patch notes next week. But, you know, we'll see. Still waiting on Summer of Pain, and that's like 3 months overdue, so who knows? Who knows? And yes, that's the other thing. It starts up the 1st of October, so it's going to completely bypass first round of the APOC Arena, and it's going to bypass whoever the next off-week champ is. But oh no, it's going to start up with the next off-week champ. So that's nice. So next featured arena, it should be in full swing, whoever it is. So I mean, that might be a good idea to incentivize people going for crystals, because the next crystal for the featured champ should be at either the new crystal rate or discount price, and that'll have Apocalypse as the sub-featured. So slightly boosted, maybe a bit more affordable. We'll see. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure either. It's it's purely a carrot for the end game whales, is what it is. So if you spend a heap ton of money in the game regularly, you're gonna love it. But for everybody else, I don't I don't think so. Not so much. They did say that they're gonna be changing up the Glory Store or the Black ISO Market, one or the other, to reflect that. So maybe there'll be some shiny new loot. That would be exciting. I could get behind that. Yeah, simulate exactly. But I think they kind of had to do it. This is the part where I'm on the fence about, because like all of us knew that a new title was coming right around the corner, right? Like I think most of us could have speculated to be tied in with book 2 somehow. So getting in early is interesting. But there's got to be a way to further differentiate like the player who is just now recently becoming Cavalier and the players who have been Cavalier since, you know, that's been introduced in the game. Like there's a huge gap between those two ends. So I mean, this was kind of inevitable. It's just interesting to see how they're doing it. What's up, Tom? Always a pleasure, bud. Thanks for stopping in, and happy Thursday. Good to see you too. Doing pretty good. 2 hours into the arena grind right here, feeling pretty good. Finally got through the 6 stars, starting in at the top of my 5s. I'm actually going to be tagging out here for a lunch break pretty quick, but I'll be jumping back in soon thereafter. Because that's the name of the game, guys. That is the name of the game. Just all the points. Just put up all the points. Doink. Boink. Because the more points I can get naturally, the better. Hate refreshing. I mean, it means the arena grind is a lot longer, no doubt, but it's more economical for in-game resources. There we go. Beautiful. Not slacking. You're not slacking. Anytime this game or anybody else kind of like tries to force somebody to feel a certain way, like you aren't at this progression level, oh, you're not a true player, or you're slacking this, or you're behind that. No, play the game at your own pace. Have fun with it. Because as soon as you start doing that, or as people start doing that, you know, you got to be here, then the game loses so much fun, so much of its charm becomes more of a job as opposed to a fun hobby. That's why I wish my old alliance well. I really do. I wish them well. They're really good to me and good dudes, but like they're top end AQ, which is awesome. Absolutely awesome. But in order to stay top end AQ, you got to have the prestige for it. You know, and prestige chasing isn't something I'm interested in. And it's not fun for me, so you gotta just do what's best for you. Yeah, I don't know, Supersonic. That's an interesting point. That's an interesting point. Would have been an alternate requirement. Maybe 100%ing the variance, maybe. Yeah, or like having a rank 2 for each of the 6 classes if you really wanted something challenging. But I think there would have been a lot of flack for that too, because not all classes are equal in the game. Getting there. I mean, they keep introducing new characters that really sort of shift the meta, but in terms of like what you can get out of basic and like, you know, who's actually worth ranking up, not so much. Tom's saying, have I recently changed alliances? No. Same alliance. They just wound up rebranding. Still talking with leadership about that. That is a recent decision. I'm still getting caught up on the latest news as to what the plan was, what the reasoning was. But no, it's the same alliance, same dudes, just new name. Yeah, Boris, I think that actually would have been better. I think that would have been better. Because then, I mean, you still have the full Tier 5 CC, but, you know, you wouldn't be forced to use it on somebody that you may not want to use it on. Kind of makes me worried, though, for Book 2, though. Because now that Thronebreaker is a thing and you have to have at least one 6-star rank 3, kind of makes me worried that they're going to start introducing rarity gates again, like they did in Act 6-3. Like, you got to bring that one champion that we all know you already have, and if you don't bring that one champion, then you can't go down this path or that path or get this reward. Could be potentially problematic. Doink. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's right, those guys are down still. Do that, do that, do that. Yeah, let's do this. Got that. Brilliant. Brilliant. I didn't either, Shermoy. I didn't either. I thought that, like, that was going to be the prize for finishing, like, Chapter 1 of Book 2 or something like that. Basic completion. Like, purely from a lazy standpoint on my end, it's nice that it's retroactive for stuff that I already have finished, but, you know, I'm in such a small minority. Tom's at 5,600 units. Yeah, you are well on your way now for Cyber Weekend. Very cool. Get them units going, guys. That's right, J-Rock. The stakes of the Battle Realm, or the Battle Realm is at stakes. Here, take these 2 champions to stave off impending doom. It's like a 2-star Colossus or something. It's like not exactly what I had in mind. I mean, still, a freebie champ is a freebie champ. I'll take it, even though they will be useful for a single level up event and then just collect dust on the bench for the rest of eternity. Unless they want to just keep throwing like those nice 2-star arenas our way. I would appreciate that. Yeah, put up like a, I don't know, 1,000,000 points with 2 stars, get a free 5-star crystal, or 10,000 5-star shards, even better. I could go for that. Stop it. Stop it, Corvus. Stop it. No touchy. Beautiful. Did I see any of PCP's Act 6 last night? I did not. I did not. How'd it go? Alright guys, so this is going to be the, I'll just say it now, it's the unofficial 5-minute warning for the stream. Finishing up this round of Arena. I'm going to do one more round, and then probably tag out for a little bit for a lunch break. Figure I'm going to cut this stream short and then just start up a new one when I get back, because could be 20 minutes, could be a half hour, whatever. But, you know, be back at it and keep rolling after that. Let me see if there's anybody else live streaming right now. Oh yeah, there you go, Max. Yeah, sorry, your video just posted. Doesn't look like there's anybody else streaming. Alright, so no raid this time. Unless you guys know somebody that I'm missing. Oh, very cool. Yo, what's up, Dabbler? Sorry if I mispronounced that. But, welcome to the channel. Good to have you, bud. Thanks for stopping in, and I do wish you the best luck on the 5-star grind as well. It's always cool having another arena grind, buddy. Especially, you know, come day 2 and day 3 especially. It's when you really start to feel it. You feel it in your joints. They have not set an official release date for Book 2. I'm assuming it's probably going to be either November or December. But I'm pretty confident it'll be this year sometime. Pretty confident. They still have to do Summer of Pain, the maze. I'm hoping that's next month, and I'm hoping we're going to find out more about that tomorrow. Or with the patch notes, whenever that comes out. But we'll see. Okay, I'll do that. See if anybody else has got them. Anybody else, I should say, if anybody has got them. Alright, Simula, take care, bud. Thank you very much for the well wishes. I got my fingers crossed. Nope. Oh, someone got them. Someone got a 5-star. Very cool. About time. Alright guys, but that is going to do it for me for right now. I'm going to go get some food. I'm going to be live streaming later on, so if you got the chance to hang out, come hang out, say howdy, and we'll go from there. I'm going to be putting up a heck of a lot of points, and I'm just getting started right now, so I'll be around. Well, thank you guys for hanging out. I want to thank the new folks for joining the channel, hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button. All that stuff is very much appreciated. But until next time, everybody, take care. Talk soon. Stay safe. And be well all. Bye for now.